Hello, hello. Right, all my jobs in the house are done, so I thought let's just jump on it and convert this from looking homeless into like looking fresh and like glowy and all the things. So yeah, I'm so happy that I went and got my swim done this morning. I got up at 7 o'clock, got to the gym for 7:30. And yeah, I got 18 lengths done, which I was quite impressed with, and then sat in the sauna for a bit, which is good. Right, let me show you the CC cream I use. Like, if you're a bit like me and you're not that keen on the feel of foundation on your face, I've been using the CC cream. They do a BB and a CC. Now, I think the BB is a little bit more of a matte finish, whereas the CC is like your dewy, fresh kind of look. So it just depends on whether you prefer that matte feel or whether you're like me and you're all about the glow. So this absolutely blew my head off when I saw the price of this, because it's like a third of the one I used to use. I used to pay something daft like £36 for a BB cream, and this is 13. Now watch this. I've obviously got some redness on my chin today. As you can see, it's pretty swollen, quite red. Let's see what this does for the redness. It's looking pretty good. You can see my nose is a little bit red. Yes to this. Oh. Let's tuck the redness out of my chin. Obviously it's a little bit bumpy still, but here we go. Look at that. Now I'll do my eyes, because I always feel like around my eyes is a little bit dull as well. But I just don't like the feel of caked on foundation. I've not worn foundation for a long time. I just prefer where it like feels and looks like your own skin. And I just want something I can do quick. Looks fresh. Got my hair in the brush. Looks nice and clean and fresh, but doesn't feel cakey, do you know what I mean? I quite like that kind of your own skin feel. I've got CC cream in my hair. But that is gorgeous. Feels nice on your skin, which is that's the most important thing for me. Now, I'm a little bit obsessed. Now, I always feel like when you've got your base face on, it can look a little bit flat. So I've been using these cream colour sticks. So you got one in like a contour, one in a blush. And it looks a bit crazy when you draw it on, but literally it's like draw on your face and blend, which is nice and simple for me. And it adds that little bit of colour to the situation. Now, do you know what? I might do this the wrong way on one side to show you. I was always taught to suck your cheeks in and put your contour there. Now, I'm going to do it how I used to get taught on that side, and I'm going to show you a better way. Now, I would go a little bit higher. So this is what I was always taught to do. Suck your cheeks in and put it underneath. But this, I'll show you how much better it looks when you put it a bit higher. Underneath your jawline. And a little bit underneath your lip, because this can give you a fuller effect to your lip. Now, the second mistake that I was always taught to do was, I was taught to smile and put your blush here. However, when you put your contour lower down, it like drags everything down. And when you put your blush on your cheek, it actually makes your cheek look more chubby. And let me show you. I was taught to put it on the ball of my cheek and then dot it like upwards. Don't do that. Honestly, if you're in your 40s, honestly, if you put it a little bit higher, almost like a little C shape, let me just show you the difference. So let's blend this side out. I'm going to look really weird now because I've got one side, I'm doing the don't side and I'm doing the do side. So when you blend it, blend up. because we're trying to get that nice warm colour, but we're also trying to lift everything. Now, the wrong side, I always got taught to like dab it out and down. You're going to see how much difference this makes in a minute. So we'll blend that out at the bottom. And then with your blush, just tap. Yeah? Now the wrong side, same again, just tap. Now this side, it looks all lifted, whereas this side, this looks like nice and fresh, and this, I don't look like I've got any cheekbone at all whatsoever. Where this side, how chubby does that side look compared to this? It's crazy! Anyway, I'm going to look a little bit weird now, but like, I just felt like I needed to give you that tip because that is something that I used to do all the time. And I wasn't realising how much of a difference that makes. Like, that side just looks like a chubby cheek, whereas this side looks all lifted. Now, I'm going to put a little bit of liquid highlight on as well. A little bit under the eye. Just dab that out. But how crazy does that look? Surprising how much of a difference that actually makes. Let's see if we can, I might actually fix that now because we're looking a little bit cray. Crazy. Actually, I'll do it after. I'll leave me good half and bad half. Right. What shall I put on? I think I'm going to go with the Zen mascara, actually. It's my favourite. Let's put a bit of highlight here. You'll have to tell me, were you taught that way? Or have you kind of like changed how you do your makeup as you've got a bit older? Right, let's put a little bit of the Zen on. This is like my absolute favourite mascara. It's an all-in-one, but it's got two sides to it. I don't know if you've tried this before, but you've got like long bristles on one side, short on the other, and it's a defining mascara. So what it does is you get a nice even coat of the mascara on with the long side. And then the little side is what picks up all them little lashes, you know, like in between, and just fans it out, and it looks all fluffy and separated out. I just felt like I needed to jump on and do a little bit of makeup because, you know, when you've just been doing jobs in the house all day and you look in the mirror and you're like, wow, need to do something with that just so I feel a bit better. It's mad how, like, when you've just got a little bit of makeup on your face, it just changes your mood, doesn't it? So I do like a nice even coat with the long side first. Now, if you struggle with getting your mascara nice and separated out, just hold the wand in front and blink, because it like, the cheek is meant to look fuller because we lose volume. So are you preferring this side? I just feel like that doesn't look as defined. Maybe I might try one for you tomorrow, Jill. What if you did your contour that bit higher so that you still get the lift? I've just not done that for ages because I feel like it makes my cheek look fat. That was taught in a masterclass. As I get older, contour's meant to take it back and much over. Yeah, that's how I was taught originally, but I've kind of changed it to this because I feel like it lifts everything instead of when you put your contour lower, it brings it downwards. And as you're getting older, your skin's going downwards anyway, so we want to kind of bring everything up. If you put your blush higher, it lifts. But I will give it a go with the contour higher, but not the blush, and see what it looks like. Right. Swizzle over your mascara so you've got this like little side on the other side. What this does is it'll pick up everything that's in between those lashes, so the ones that you can't see, it'll pick up those little lashes in between. and just separate them all out so that you get this really wispy, natural looking lash. Like, I am obsessed with how easy this goes on and how natural it looks. Nice and separated out and wispy. Love that. So let's make the other side match, because I'm looking a bit crazy with two different side cheeks and one lash on and one lash off. Let's make it match. So I'm doing the big side first. Just hold it in front and blink. Oh, nice even coat. And then it's mad in it when you're putting mascara on, the way you go dead quiet because you're concentrating and the amount of times I've poked myself in the eye, it's crazy. Right. And then just flip it over, get your little small short side. And then just blink again. Hold it in front and blink. You don't really need to go right to the base of your lashes with the second coat. Just hold it in front of your lashes and blink, and it'll just extend everything out. Look at them. I love that. Right. I am all done. I think I will just put a little bit of clear lip gloss on, because I'm not actually going anywhere. This is just for my home cooked lasagna and my front room. And I'm going to need a new Netflix series from tonight, because the one I'm watching, I am on the last episode. So I need some suggestions. There we go. Bit of lip gloss. What do we think, girls? Looking a little bit healthy. Maybe I should put this to the vote, Jill. Which do you prefer? The old way of doing it, the contour and blush, or the new way of doing it? Which side is your favourite? Actually, I'm going to be looking at, my left isn't going to be your left, is it? So the lip gloss side or the finger side? Let me know in the comments. Right, ladies, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'm going to go finish sorting this food out and have a nice chilled quiet evening. Hopefully have an amazing night, and I'll see you soon.